So here we are on the homepage of my website, okay? And as you can see, it has some data on it. Now, as a digital marketer, I may not know exactly what should I improve in this page, okay? Maybe I have some ideas, but not 100% sure what I have to do. So what I can do, I can use the help of AI models to let me know what should I do. If I provide the link, it wouldn't understand it, okay? So if I just come here and write down, this is the link to my website, please review it and tell me how I can improve it from marketing perspective. Let me just add more to it. Marketing, SEO, UI, UX, and so on. Okay. So if I just paste the URL, I forgot to paste it. If I just paste the URL, Claude won't recognize it. ChatGPT also may not be able to recognize it. So if I just come here and try the same thing, probably. So ChatGPT has the ability to search and browse, right? Go on the internet and browse. And it's just provided some information, right? Here, let's see what we have. Okay, Claude couldn't do this because Claude cannot go on internet and browse, okay? So what we have to do if the AI model can't do it, and of course here, maybe ChatGPT wouldn't be able to provide exactly what you need because it may not be able to understand your website exactly. So what we have to do is to come here. There are two things that we can do. One is to come here, click on the three dots if you use Chrome or any other, you can just come here on print or use Command P on Mac or Control P on Windows, okay? Just use it and print the page that you are in, okay, as a PDF, okay? So this is how my web page looks like right now. If you want to just go to the setting and make some changes, for example, let's scale it down so we can have all of it in one page. And I'm just going to save it, okay? Now, I'm just going to save it on desktop. Now, what is going to happen if I upload this on Claude? Claude convert this PDF into text so it can understand all the text, right? ChatGPT will do the same. They will convert it to text. Let me just try to upload it. So it will convert it to text and then it try to understand it. So I'm just going to copy and paste the same prompt. But now we have a PDF attached to it. So now it should be able to analyze it. As you can see, it said, I analyzed your website and these are my recommendations, okay? So it goes deep into it, but still it cannot see all the things. For example, it may not be able to understand all the little details on my website, okay? Why? Because it converts the PDF into text. Now, what we can do as a second option, I can come here, right click on my screen on the web page that I want and click on view page source, okay? Now here, we will have the code of everything happened on this web page, okay? Now what I can do, I can print this one, right? I can print this one. It will be a bit bigger, but we will have all the codes here, okay? So I'm just gonna save it. I already did it before, but I just wanted to show you here. So we have the PDF for our web page, how it will look. Of course, when you print it, it may lose some of the colors, especially the background colors, but that doesn't matter much. Here we have the homepage source code, right? Okay, and there's another thing which I'm gonna mention in a moment, but let's come back on Claude, right? Now I'm gonna just copy and paste the same thing, okay? But this time, I'm just gonna attach both files. So we have this PDF from our the print of our web page and then the source code. Now Claude can provide much better answer. Okay, so let's submit this. Let's wait for the response. Right, so based on the new files, it is giving us more detailed, right? Even in codes, it is giving us in code. So for example, it is better to change the meta description. Okay, if you know this, when we are doing SEO on a website, the way it will appear into, for example, search engines like Google, it will have the title, the page title, the name of the website, and under it, it will have the description of the page, which it is telling me that the description of the page, it doesn't look so good. You can change it to something else, right? But in the previous part, in this PDF, Claude couldn't understand, couldn't see the meta description for this page. Okay, that's why it is better to upload both of them at the same time, because it can give you much better responses and recommendations. Okay, or you can do it separately. For example, first upload the print of the page, right? Then upload the source code. Okay, any way that you feel it's much better. Now, on the resources of this lesson, there are links to 3 websites. Okay, so this is number 1, SEO Site Checkup. This is number 2, SEO Optimer, and this is number 3, SEObility, right? So for example, for this one, if you just run it one time, you can paste the URL of any website you have in your mind, and it will analyze it and tell you how good or bad it is, what are the problems, and what should be improved. Okay, now for example, for this one, if you run it once, then it will not let you to do it again. You have to create an account or make some payments, something like that. But if you just go into incognito, right, new incognito window, and it brought it on my other screen. If you just copy and paste the same URL into incognito, you can do it over and over and over as much as you want. Okay, so you can run the you can paste the URL of your website here, check it, you're happy with it or not. Or if you want to check up different websites, you can close the incognito again, open the incognito again, and make the research again. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna copy and paste this, come here and click on checkup. I'm gonna also do this on the other websites, paste the URL of my website and wait for their response. So what they are going to do is they're going to do the same thing that we did, but much more professional, right? Especially, for example, these ones are more focused on SEO, so they can give us better responses, okay? Even on times, how long it took to load some elements, okay? Here, what we did on Claude, we couldn't understand all of these information. So what happened here is that it told me that it has around 70-80 checks. Okay, so my web page failed in 13 of them, 5 warnings, and 56 passed. Okay, now I can come down. These are the issues that I need to fix. It told me all of them. Then here we have some other information, common SEO issues. It explained all of them, right? The meta description it brought, it mentioned it here as well. So if we go down, we can see all of them here, okay? So it has an annoying pop-up coming up to distract us. So these are the things that it passed. My website passed and it was good. But there are some points that there are some problems and we need to fix it. So now what we can do the same. We can come here, print this, okay? Print the result of this audit done by these websites. Now, since this page is a little bit longer, sometimes it takes more time to go through it, okay? So it has all this information. We can print it, right? I already did here. All right. I already did here. So I printed it and it has all the information. Now I can just upload this on Claude and say this is a report. I got it from a website about my web page, and tell me just how I can improve it, make some examples, for example. All right, so I mentioned that this is a report that I got from another website auditing my web page, right? I checked my web page and there are some issues that they mentioned that we need to improve. Now, the important part is here. I want you to go through the file, then reorganize the issue based on importance and priority. So tell me which of these issues are more important so I can fix them first. Then tell me how I can fix it and make some examples. Now I'm going to attach the report here and then submit it to Claude. All right, it went through the report and now it is telling me exactly how I should fix it, okay? So now again, it mentioned the description, the meta description, mentioned keywords that needs to be fixed, right? And it went deep on it, okay? So there may be some parts here. Let me go through it and see if we can find. For example, here for picture, right? Image optimization. Current issue is that images not in modern formats, missing alt tags and improper sizing. Okay, so what we can do to fix that? Okay, so this is the modern format, right? And I, as a digital marketer, I have no idea how I should implement this on the website that I'm working on. For example, a company hired me. They told me, hey, you as a marketer, for example, fix our website, find out the problems about our website and fix it so we can, for example, rank higher on SEO, right? And I have no idea. For example, their website is built by WordPress, and I have no idea how to do this, okay? So number 2 is about images. I'm going to come here. I'm going to mention for number 2, I just mentioned that for number 2, which is about images, I have no idea how to fix it on a WordPress website. Of course, if, for example, it was hard-coded like my website, I could just take this example of code, go there and just fix it, right? But what should I do on WordPress? Okay, WordPress is not like this. So you can always think about it, try to be innovative and find a different solution, right? Now, it will think about it and it will tell me that, for example, for WordPress, okay, there are some plugins that we can use. Okay, for example, WebP Express. These are the steps that I have to follow. Go to my WordPress website, go to plugins, then go to add new, search for this, then click install, activate, and so on. This is the second plugin. This is the third plugin, right? So I can use these plugins to do the same thing on WordPress. So if you're doing marketing on other platforms which built by different tools, don't panic. Whatever you're looking for, all the information is available with AI models. All you need to do is to just ask. Okay, so that was all for this marketing strategy, which I hope it will help you a lot in your marketing journey, especially when you got hired in a company. Many different challenges come up, right? Many different issues that you have no idea how to fix them, how to solve them, what you have to do. This way, when you have enough information to provide to AI models and you know how you should ask these AI models, you will get the answer you're looking for. Okay, so that was all for this lecture. If you're ready, let's go for the next part.